like I said, I don't know why, but I think I did something right. My back. It's fine. Probably that thing I did down on the ground is fine. Because I gotta get my muscles back used to being myself, literally. Because I haven't been myself in like years, man. You don't understand how much I miss it. I miss doing what I do. Like, I'm not even joking. I miss it so much that I miss it so much that I'll probably gain weight from just not doing what I do. It's fine though, because I will lose that weight like I always do. Well, I will eventually lose it. Next year, I'm probably gonna lose like the most amount of weight because I'm gonna have like, you guys, I'm gonna have like a gym plan and stuff when I go to college and everything else. And I hope I can actually see Linkin Park for my birthday next year because I'm gonna be mad. I'm scared they're gonna get sold out soon because I know the US isn't sold out yet, but I got a notification earlier that said tickets are like limited and it's making me worried. So I hope I can get them for Christmas and I hope they're not sold out. I'm gonna get finger crossed. I'm not saying I am gonna see them, I'm gonna say I might see them. Because I get too optimistic over things, and when I get too optimistic over things, things get bad, and then stuff happens. That always happens to me. I don't know why. I always get too optimistic over anything, which is so annoying. Like, I know Crystal Gem that gets too optimistic over things. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. Yeah, the gem is literally my computer wallpaper that I can't even. Boop! That I can't even see. But anyway, that gem gets too optimistic over things too, and then things go wrong. That always happens. And then she starts doubting herself, and then feels bad, and then yeah, that's what I do too. That's been happening for like this whole school year, man. This whole school year is a year of optimistic failure and progress at the same time. Yeah, that's this school year. And this is a year of school year of masking, which sucks too, because I don't like that. I have not talked about this school year, I don't think. I think I normally talk. I don't know if I normally talk about school years. Like, I don't think it's something I do. But people are probably like, how you doing today? How you doing today? I don't know. But people might stop following me for like the next few years because I'm gonna try to get my hair professionally dyed and it's gonna be a very different color. So I'm probably gonna lose followers for that. I don't know. I don't know when I'm dyeing my hair and I'm not worried about that, but I want to. I'm worried about the $1,000 shoes more than dyeing my hair. Yeah, I want $1,000 boots, please. You're gonna probably think I'm weird, man. Everybody wants something expensive, man. This is everyone. Well, I'm like a little rock star, so I don't always want something expensive. I don't ever get. I call myself a French rock star professor. A French rock star professor. That's what I call myself. Because that's literally me. French is the part with French professor, and the rock star is my energy and how I'm like. So you smush that together. That's French rock star professor, professor, or or I don't know. What's another word? French professor. That does not make any sense. Probably French rock professor, like I said. That's literally me, though. That's literally how to define petite madame. That's not what petite madame means, but that's just how to define me. Petite madame is not like it's not grammarly correct in French. It's just like a name that I created because Madame Petite that's grammarly correct, but I don't like that as my French name. That's stupid. Like as in names don't matter with grammar, but if you were saying like a sentence or something, it would matter. but I'm not saying the sentence. I'm just saying like the name, the nicknames and stuff. I will upload a very petite rockstar video. Like if I said that in a sentence, that would matter. Like if I said the whole thing in French, that would matter. But I'm not saying the whole thing in French. I'm saying I'm doing the English and French thing. It always sounds bad. Ragaman does it all the time. Madame does that all the time. And I do it too. And I need to stop doing that because that just sounds really weird. Like there's French words that she's saying. She puts like English, but I'm like, why do you do that? I don't want to be mean, but that doesn't sound right. Like, I don't know. I don't even think that's with my friends. I think that's just with my autism I have. I don't know. And just with the way I am, because like I want everything to be perfect. I'm always like that, which sucks because culinary is not my class for that. I do have a good grade in culinary, but grades are important, but citizenship and how people treat you, that's very important too. It's not just like I do want the grades to be perfect. Like I want everything to be perfect and the citizenship and the way that people treat me. Like, but culinary is not like that at all. Culinary is. It used to be one of my favorites, but I think it's going down to least favorites because of that. Like, I don't hate the cooking. I do like the cooking and the stuff. I just don't like when I show myself or when I do something that I normally do that's part of my thing, somebody gets mad at me and stuff. That's why it's like in my like it's never sometimes it's never like, oh, the class is so much fun, this is my favorite class. It is a fun class, yes, but they could be disaveraged. Oh my god, disaverages, like bad parts that can just say no to it. Like that Linkin Park says. I think it says sometimes bad things take the place where good things go. Yes, and that's kind of that's what the class is doing. Like the arguments is taking the place where the fun and where the stuff is. So it's making it like more like my least favorite class because of that. Like that's been going on in my life. The bad things taking the place where good things go. That's been happening with my life for like the past like 5 years. I think like the past few years, it's been doing that. Like there was a lot of bad stuff that wasn't supposed to happen, and it just happened. And there was supposed to be a lot of good things that was happening, because everybody was proud of me at school. My mom was proud of me. My papa was proud of me. Skylar was graduating. I was getting ready to go to 11th grade and do that and do this and then it just happened. Well, literally, just happened. That's 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 one of my favorite songs off the album because yes, we're talking about the album now. That's one of my favorite songs about the album because it's very relatable and it's not my favorite though. It's one of my favorites. It's like it kind of reminds me of Fire Inside of Me because how relatable it is. Like if those songs are pretty relatable. That's Fire Inside of Me. That's not a Linkin Park song. That's a Skillet song. Um, but yeah, that song is very relatable with like the lyrics. Like that's what I like about the new LP album and a new Skillet album. They're like very relatable. Like I'm not joking. I have a hard time even listening to a new Skillet album because it's very emotional. Like I don't hate the album. I really like it. It's just emotional for me. Sometimes I think I'm gonna cry, but I'm not gonna cry, or I feel emotionally uncomfortable when I listen to it. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, we should not be listening to this. No, I really love you guys, but this album's it's really hitting on me. And the new Skillet album. I'm kind of comparing these albums because like the new Skillet album like is giving me like bad flat. Oh, the new the new Skillet album is kind of like I don't know. It's very good, but it's kind of giving me bad flashbacks of like memories that happened to me when I listened to it. That's another reason why I don't listen to it as much. It's like the lyrics, man. They're so good, but like I think about it, and then Fire Inside Me makes me think about middle school and what's happening now and how I'm actually feeling. Fire Inside Me is literally like how I'm literally like feeling. I'm not joking. It's literally my feelings right now, like how I'm feeling, or how I'm feeling with when I'm crying about somebody hurting me or something. Um, and that's why I'm mad about this song not being Star Maker. I really want to sing that. I really want. I really want to um. I really want to sing that. Sing that song with. I really want to sing that song online, but I can't because they don't have it yet, which is upsetting me. Like that song is very like relatable. The first time I listened to it, I was like, holy shit, it's so relatable. That's literally was me. I could not believe how relatable that song was. You guys, it was very crazy how relatable that song was. Like, like every single lyric in that song is relatable. Every time I talk about this song, man. That's why this is why I don't really listen to new Skillet album because like all the songs is relatable in a way. Dominion was a very good album too. There's Valley of Death made me cry when I first listened to that. I think I said that on the review of Dominion. I don't remember exactly what I said, um but yeah, that is a very relatable song. Like I'm not even joking. Fire Inside Me is like the most relatable Skillet song I've ever listened to in my life. It's like they know how people live like. You know what I mean? That's like one of the big main reasons why I became a fan and why I'm still a fan. Like sometimes skill it's hard for me to like listen to because of that now. Like I don't know. Cause like all the memories that's been happening to me, I'm getting too many flashbacks listening to them, and it makes me want to stop listening to them. But I don't want to stop listening to them. I want to see them definitely. Like that band has like saved my life in a way. Like they have. Mm. Like there's a lot of Skittle songs that I wish was out when I was in like seventh grade, like Fire Inside of Me and other stuff. I wish a lot of those songs. I wish Revolution was out when I was in like seventh grade, cause like I needed that album. That's the album I needed, cause that album would have definitely. The album is helping me around this year, cause this year is crazy, man. This year is so crazy with all the knowledge of stuff I have to do and like it's mentally destroying me, it's mentally exhausting. Like I always want to go home and just get wild. Like I want to go home and just like not go to sleep, but like before culinary, like the things I say in English class is the stuff I want to do at home. Like I want to like work on my metal screens and I want to get wild and stuff when I get home. And then culinary, it just changes my whole like mood because of that. And I'm like, man, I'm too tired to do this now. And I end up going home not doing anything because I'm mentally tired and um and stuff. Which I literally hate. I literally hate that about having my thing because it's so annoying. It's literally so annoying. And I'm gonna find a way if I could talk to Madame and see if I could translate Fire Inside of Me in French. I make a French cover of that song because and I don't know if she can help me with all good things go because it has one cuss word and I don't know if she can help me do that one. Hopefully she will, but I'm not gonna sing at school. Hopefully she'll help me with that one too. Because that has one cuss word in it. Just has one cuss word in it. That album doesn't. I thought that album was gonna cuss more because LP cusses a lot more than that. I was shocked. I was like, wow, only two songs I remember. I think I said that in one of the videos with my stuffed animals. I call them my stuffed pets, or not stuffed animals to me. You guys know I have something wrong with me, and not really anything wrong. I just use them for like coping technique, and I use them to like help me, and I use them to like comfort me because that's what they do, and they make me laugh. So I play with them and I middle scream at them, and they just like react to it because it's funny. That's how I'm getting better at metal screaming. Literally, I'm just playing with my stuffed pets. I call them my stuffed pets. Just playing with my stuffed pets and just metal screaming and doing that. Like you need to find a way to learn stuff. You know, like I can't just listen to a song and just do it with the song because I don't know how to do it like that good. Like like I don't even have another screen teacher yet. I was supposed to have one, and then something happened to the teacher's still alive, but a teacher's pet died. So yeah, the person that was supposed to help me remember screaming. Yeah. Um, I don't know when I'm ever gonna get that person. So I don't know when that's ever gonna happen. So we just have to do what I'm doing now and do that. Like just go on the internet and just read some stuff, which I don't want to do it that way because am I a person that trusts the internet? No, I do not trust the internet 100%. I don't trust the internet 90% either. Like, do you ever see me go to Google Translator and just put everything in French and learn French out? No, don't ever do that. No, because I don't trust the internet like that, man. Like, I just don't. Because the internet could give me, like, wrong information. That's why I don't watch the news. I, like, carefully go to articles and read them and see what's really going on. Um, I don't like the news. I just like read it instead. You know what I mean? Like, I rather read the news instead of watching the news. You can tell, like, I don't hate reading. It's just hard to do for me to do. Like the new Skillet album. It's a very good album, but when I listened to it a few times, I like slowly stopped listening to it because, like I said, like what the songs are about and like how relatable they are and the flashbacks I get from listening to them. Other Skillet songs is doing the same effect to me now. I'm getting older and I'm losing people. Everyone's leaving. That's literally how I feel. Like everyone's leaving me behind. I'm just all alone. Yeah, that's how I feel. Literally, it's literally how I feel, man. Cause I lost people. There's a lot of things that, it's a lot of things that's happening. Like this is also another Good Time Revolution came out this time too. But like, I wish it came out like when I was in seventh grade or 2023, like or 2020, yeah, 2023. Cause like that album is very relatable and very emotional. And I would have been able to listen to it, but I don't even know all the lyrics of all the songs. That's how hard it is for me to listen to it. Like I will try to start listening to it more again because I love Skillet and stuff. Like, I don't hate them. Like when you get older, there's a lot of bad memories you had, especially when you're grown. Like especially when you started being a grown up. Me, and all the bad stuff happened in your childhood. You start really like remembering them. They're coming to you. They're called flashbacks. Yeah. That band is like really relatable from my childhood, which is crazy. And relatable how I'm feeling now. So I just get a lot of them flashbacks when I listen to Skillet now. Like it's weird. It gives me flashbacks now listening to them. It's not them. It's just like they're not doing anything wrong. It's just because what's just been going on my whole life. Like literally, my whole life is like not the best life that I've had, and one of my parents may be saying I had a good life. No, I did not have a good life. That's the only one I was saying. I had a hard and crazy life. Like you see me in my room lay down right now. That doesn't mean I had a good life. Okay, like you need to like look at them mentally and like it's And guys, it's not always physically. Your physical health is very important too, but people never focus on other, like, people normally care about people's physical health instead of mental health, which that is a problem. You need to care about both. That's what I'm saying. My life in here, like mentally, no, it's not the best. Physically, it may be better. It physically, it's better. Like I didn't get hit physically. Well, I don't really get hit physically. My siblings don't really hit me that much. Skylar don't hit me physically anymore. So that's a good thing. That's a long time ago when he did that to me. But mentally, no, my life was not good mentally. I was telling you guys that I wasn't good with my autism. I wasn't good with me mentally. Period. Literally, period. So I literally look at all my siblings right now, and most of them are literally adopted out during my whole life. You think that's gonna do good mentally with your siblings? No, it's not. I haven't even made relationships with like my youngest brother nor my youngest sister. I don't even know what my younger sister even looked like. Okay, like that, you guys, that like bothers me. Like since I turned 8, well, before I turned 8, there was bad things that happened too, like arguments and stuff, and yeah, I got yelled when I was younger. I did get yelled a lot. Like I do. I'm starting to like get like glimpse of that. Like before I was 8, like I did got picked up a lot. I remember my dad always picking me up all the time and high fiving me and stuff. There was good things that happened, but there was really bad things. Like the bad things were bigger than the good things. And it did what that Linkin Park song says. Sometimes bad things take two good things. That's kind of what literally happened. That happens a lot in my life. You know, like I don't know. I'm getting older and I'm starting to remember more things. Like when I was like younger, I don't know why. My brain's just like that. That's probably why I don't remember from when I was like younger. Because my brain is like very different than everyone else's. Yeah, I don't have the same brain as my dad. I think I'm like the only autistic person in this family. I'm not joking. So my brain is very different from everyone else. Even ADHD people, their brains different from their brains. Like I always tell you guys, I'm like energetic, very yes, I'm physically energetic, yes, but like when I'm mentally tired, it like does something to me, and it just makes me don't want to do anything. Makes me feel mentally. When I'm feeling mentally tired, I get burnt out, and then when I'm burnt out, I don't want to do anything, and then that's why I haven't been doing a lot of stuff. That's why this room's mess again, and it keeps getting messier and messier, and it's literally getting on my nerves. Like, cause like years ago, I wasn't like this. I was always like spot on with it. I always rotate. Well, I still rotate my room around, but like the amount of time of it being clean is shorter than normal, which I don't like. Just frustrating. It's so frustrating that I cannot keep my room. Well, I know I can keep it clean, but like this school year has been making it challenging for me to do because culinary and stuff. Like there's sometimes really child I have to do and I'm not and I don't like it. Like because there's also a kid that has autism in that class. Not like one of the little kids, yeah. She's little, so she doesn't know what masking is. I'm not gonna talk to her about that because it's unhealthy for her. But please don't do that. That's not good for you. These teachers would like force her to do it if she did something. Like, like I knew a day when she was really showing it. I think it was. I don't think it was Thursday. She went out. She like sat on me. Um, I think that was like Tuesday when that happened. Yeah, it was Tuesday when that happened, and the teachers were like, I was just like watching them. It kind of hurted me when I seen it. I almost like cried. Like, and then she got distracted easily, and there was her and I talking, and the only person I talked to her was me. Apparently, oh, I have the same thing too. She doesn't know that, but she's like little. Yeah, these are like preschool kids. These are like preschool age kids. So like while that was happening, like she was like antsy and like movie and stuff, like moving and stuff, and she was like standing up and sitting down and get up and sitting down. I was thinking that was making me thinking about me. I was getting flashbacks of myself when I was seeing that stuff going on. It was really cry out. I felt bad. And then she was like shouting out. That's literally what I do all the time. I'm not joking. When I was younger, oh my god, I did the same thing. I still do that. I'm not even joking. I do that in culinary, like when people get mad, like, hey, she's like, shh. We're not talking about her because she's like a fake friend. I could tell she's fake. But like what was I gonna say? But yeah, with her like doing that antsy and all that, and shouting out. I literally always did that when I was younger. I still do that now. Like I don't do it as much as I do, but I still do it. Um, like if it's part of your thing, you cannot fully get rid of it. That's what I've been like learning about. You can like learn how to like work with it, but you cannot fully get weird of it. So I think that Shauna with her, she's gonna have to like work on that, which I'm doing. But she cannot fully get weird of it, which is the awful part about it. So she was doing that, and then my friend Miranda, because she's like a leader teacher, kept on telling her like sit down and you need to raise your hand. She said I don't want to, and then she kept on telling her that, and I wanted to say something, but it would have turned into an argument, so I didn't say anything. I was just looking at them, and I was like in my brain, of course she's not gonna want to do it. It's her brain, like the brain is like different. Like everybody else is sitting down, right? Everybody else is doing what they're supposed to do and stuff, and she's the only one that's antsy and stuff. I'm like, this is literally me in school. Like I'm just watching the whole class, and that day was so relatable with me. Everybody else is doing what they're doing, but I'm the one that's doing something else. Like being energetic, standing up, moving so much, whatever I'm doing. That's literally what literally happened that day. And then she sat on me. And then yeah, and then that kind of is what happened. Um, yeah, they could get allowed to sit on you. You just can't like, you know what I mean. They can like send me a rap. That's what I meant when I said that. That's kind of what happened that day, and that day was so like relatable. Like I was looking all over the whole room. I was distracted over that. Like I was so focused. Like that's kind of what happened with her. Like with the board, she was so focused with the board, she was focused on like getting the answers, but she was saying them out loud. And then yeah, that kind of created an issue because what she did, somebody got mad over, and somebody told her to stop. And yeah, she's younger, so she doesn't know how to try to stop doing it. But she's young. When I was young, I was like, I was not a good talker when I was younger. I was like stubborn, but I talked a lot when I was younger too. I just like her vocabulary is pretty good. I think like she's not stubborn like I did when I was younger. That's a good thing. I always stubborn when I was younger. Like it was crazy. Um, but I was in a special ed class, so I couldn't like really like my young self. I couldn't relate to that, but like middle school, high school, and Harkenord, and like the not special and the other schools except Kaiser, I can like relate to what happened there with her that one day, and I just like seen it. I was like, oh my gosh. I was just talking in my head though. I have a hard time to think like quietly, so I was struggling to do that. Let me tell you, I had a mask to do that. I had a sort of mask to do that, which sucks. And then I was like, man, she's gonna have to do the same thing, and she's gonna feel mentally tired and mentally all of this because The school was not going to do that to her. Her parents are good. I don't know how her parents are like, but if her parents were not with it, it'll probably be like the same thing. They tend that they are, but they're really not. I have some. I always say my mom wasn't good at it. My mom was decent with it. Um, there's sometimes I had arguments with her and they were so stupid. Like with like asking the stupid questions, and stuff. I don't really want to talk about that, you guys, because that's kind of what's going on with culinary arts right now. That's literally what's like going on with culinary. Like I'm scared something's gonna happen tomorrow in culinary. Every single day, there's always some sort of nonsense that happens in that class. Like, I'm glad I'm having Thanksgiving break soon because I need a break from that. I'm excited we're going to get Christmas break next month too because it's 2 weeks. Like, I'm looking forward to that because I need a break from masking. I need a break from that nonsense, like, for real. And then Temple when I get mad at me because somebody almost got to me and somebody almost got to me saying something. Well, like, you want me not to say anything? The whole class can say something about it, but I can't say anything about it. That's a problem, like, you guys. That's the problem. I made a note when I said I'm sorry for being myself, and she's like, "Don't say that ever again." I'm like, in my brain, you're gonna get mad at me because I'm saying something or I'm being myself. For you guys, that is why I literally like apologize. That is why I apologize for being myself because like how people react to when I'm not masculine. Yeah, so you're like telling me not. You're like telling me don't do it anymore. Like you're like Sylvia. Please don't apologize for being yourself anymore. Like when I'm myself, when my energy comes up, you tell me not to do it or not to like. I'm like, what do you want from me? That's literally a part of me. I'm a wild person, and then she's like, oh, you gotta work on that. I'm like, no, I don't need to work on that. It's literally a part of me. I try to work on it. I try to like I try so hard to work on that, but I literally like fail doing it all the time. Like if I'm always feeling to work on something, most likely it's probably a part of you, and it is a part of me. And let me tell you something, I could be chill a lot of times too. In culinary, that's one of the times I try to be. When I'm chill, that does not mean I'm masking wrong. I can tell when I'm masking. Like if I'm like very tired when I get home, that means I'm masked. Like oops. Like you could tell. You could tell when I'm doing that. You can literally tell like when I'm doing that because like I don't want to do anything when I get home. I just want to just like listen to music or just like lay down. And there's literally nights I go to bed so early because of that. And then people at this household want to judge on my bedtime. Like you don't even know what I'm going through. You just want to just say I'm this and say, oh, you can't do that in college. If I'm masking and I'm very tired, I'm gonna go to bed early. Like I'm gonna do my homework and just go right to sleep after. Literally, if I'm like really tired from masking, I'm sleeping. Like I'm not gonna just like stay up and just make things worse for me. No. I hope college I don't have to do that much because I'm gonna be not happy if I have to do all the time. Like, more than high school, I'm gonna be frustrated if I have to do it. Because I'm worried about college too. I don't want to worry too much because I'm not there yet. So worried about finishing high school right now. I'm worried about everything. I swear to gosh. I like to overreact over everything. Oops, everything. And then Temple want to say I'm just like amethyst because I'm energy. I'm like, no, that does not mean I'm like if okay. The reason why I say I'm the reason why I say I can relate to Pearl a lot is I know why, because my self esteem, number one, is really bad. And number two, I regret like almost everything I do. Sometimes when I rock out, I regret doing it too. I'm not even joking. Number three, I do like to dance. It's fun to do. Number four, I get stressed out easily. I get worried about everything. Number five, I overreact literally like over anything, which is true. Number six is I want everything to be perfect. Like literally, that's probably like because it's probably one of like, the biggest traits that she has that Jen has. Like seriously, she's this time said I'm more like Amethyst because like I'm energetic and I'm like that's only one trait I have of her. Like I'm not joking. Like my room is a mess right now because of my like state. I'm like really frustrated over it. I'm like so mad over it. I don't like talking about it. Like, and I know it's not my fault, but I think it is my fault. Like literally, I always blame myself for like that. I always blame myself for like me being tired all the time. I'm like, am I being lazy? Am I doing this? Am I doing that? No. Like I always like that's another one, self blaming. That's number seven, I think. I think number seven, I think. I wrote like a whole thing about like I watched a whole series of Steven Universe. I'm not joking. I watched a whole series over the summer. I did not watch a whole feature though. I watched a whole feature before actually, but like I watched a whole series of movie on Future, and I just like I like compared and contrast myself with her. I was shocked when I did that. Yeah. So hopefully I do not need a mask that much next year. I can be myself and can not be a mess because I don't like being a mess. Like I don't know. Every day I complain about how messy my room is. And, like my clothes, I complain about that all the time. I don't think Amethyst will complain about that if she had a mess. No, her room is so messy in the show. So there's no way she would never complain about that. Me, I always complain about my room. I always complain about everything. Like she's like a gem that does that too. That's probably number eight. And then and then some people like make it worse too, and like it's awful. It's just awful. I don't blame them. I normally blame myself again. I never blame people. I'm always blaming myself for everything. Literally though. I do that all the time. I think it's crazy that I can relate to that character like that. Like I don't think Amethyst would ever complain about how messy her room is. Like if you're at school and you know me, you're gonna say that I complain about my room like almost every day because I literally do. I'm literally complaining about it now. Like I do it all the time. That's why I moved my camera over there because I didn't want. I just don't like it. I just don't want to see it. Okay, I just don't want to see it because I literally like complain about that. I complain about a lot of stuff. Am I happy about culinary? No, I'm not because it's making me into a mess and I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't. And in culinary, I do like to clean and stuff, but like the mental state from like what's been going on in culinary is not great. So it makes me don't want to do anything because of it. And then this girl, like that girl out there, literally was eating dinner. She was saying like lazy freak, you're lazy freaks or something. And I'm like, why is she calling us that? What is she saying? I'm about to say, to show her freaking lazy freaks, man. What's another one? Get agitated easily. That's number nine. I almost forgot about that one. Yeah. And number 10, sensitive. Yes. And emotional, which is the number 10. No, number 10, 11. I forgot what number I'm on. Because I'm not even focused on that. I'm trying to focus on so many things, man, and it's hard to do that. Like, for real. I just call myself like the energetic pearl. That's what I call myself because my energy I have. I would never put myself as an amethyst because you know how many times I complain about my mess. I complain about that junk every day. Like I said, I do it all the time. I like, and then I want to clean it up. I always say I want to go home and just clean. And then my house, and then again, oh my I think I'm still burnt out, you guys. I think I'm still burnt out. I can tell I still am. Literally. I think I'm slowly getting out of it because I racked out a little bit, which I felt so good. That's why I would call myself the energetic pearl. I would not like that's the only part I probably have. Like I'm not gonna call her wild. I'm just gonna call her more the messy gem because she's pretty messy, man. She's immature. Like, why would you? Okay, this time it kind of hurt me saying that. She was like, I think you're more like Anna. I'm like, no, I'm not. We like almost like had an argument over that. Because I was thinking about her being childish and stuff, and like, I am not childish. Like, I had this lady calling me boring. That's not like because like with like breaking the rules and stuff, I don't like to break rules. Like I can't do it. Like every time at the dinner time, I'm like, I'm not gonna be breaking a law. And then somebody's like, you always need to put. I'm like, I can have fun without breaking the law. I'm a wild person, and I'm not gonna break the law. Okay, like I think Amethyst is more like a rule breaker. Like I seem like she'll like break the rules instead of like caring about them like I do. I don't like doing that. Like if I don't know. Like I do like to have fun, but like I'm like very careful with like everything I do. Like I just am. Like I don't just like, oh, let's do this. We're gonna have fun today. No. And then what was I gonna say? And then these people at this household want to say, oh, you have to have fun sometimes. So I'm like, I do have fun. Like I try to have fun. Yes, I try to have fun, but I'm not gonna break the rule to have fun. Like there's many ways to have fun without breaking the law and breaking the rule. You guys, there's like so many ways to have fun. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm tired, and I have to go to school. Uh, oh, I'm so calling her. I'm talking about all the stuff that's going on with me that's making me tired because it is tiring. It's so tiring, man. It's really hard to be could come back fully normal from the things that's been going on. I'm not gonna be back normal for a while. I don't even know if I'm gonna be back normal because I don't know if I'm gonna see it. I doubt it. I really doubt it. I think it's gonna be so long. And then I'm not gonna go. My friends fly to be with me. They can't talk. And I wish my room was clean like this ceiling. That would have been great. Nothing out of the I had to do everything all over again. I rotated my room. It took me forever, you guys. It took me forever to fully rotate it because of, again, it never took me that long to rotate my room. Like, I moved my bed like months ago, and I never moved my desk for a long time. I'm not even joking. I was always, oh my god. You know how mad I was all those days? I was so frustrated at myself. I'm still frustrated at myself for that. I never took that long to rotate my room, like fully rotate it. That's crazy, man. And then I got tired easily, and I really don't think it's physically. That was probably mentally, to be honest. It's how it was mentally. Because my body did not feel tired, man. I'm just like, man, I don't do this anymore. I wanted to finish doing it because I was so close to finishing my room. That would never been messy. I just finished it. All the clothes probably would still would have been on the floor because it's got that hand washed. Still got dry clothes in the closet, so they're on the floor. Yeah, this whole school year is crazy, man. Why would I say this is my favorite year? Probably because I'm a senior, man. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna get senioritis, man. I think I'm gonna just get senioritis in my way. You know, senioritis, it's when seniors don't care and they don't do anything, but they're always gonna care. I'm gonna have a senioritis that cares about everything now. Because I don't know how many times I say I want to leave now. Since culinary and since all this stuff that's been happening. You know, I just don't want to be in a mess anymore because I'm always in mess now. Is how I feel like. That's literally what the song. That's literally what the song says in a way. Like what's happening around me. Like what is happening around me. I don't recognize this place. Like a vagabond I know. No one. Don't tell me how to live my life. I know that I'm not fine. Oh, am I still breathing? Oh, how do I fly again? I can't think why it's it. I wanna save the world. I wanna save the world, but I can't even save myself. I believe in anything. When everything you want is left you now, and everything you love is gonna left you now. Is it too late to ask for help? My soul is asleep. It's a fire inside of me. Inside is alive me. And don't recognize myself. Would you abandon me if I go? My past of love. You always know. Whatever the song goes like. But yeah, that's part of Fire Inside of Me. That relatable song. Oh, you can tell I don't know all the lyrics to that song because I will leave you guys. I'm tired. I'm really tired. I'm so tired, but as I physically, man. I feel mentally tired again, man. God, it's probably what's making me gain weight. Ooh, I almost freaking culinary. Culinary is making me do everything I don't want to do. Culinary is killing me. Oh, because I get a lot in my mind. A lot. I had a lot of stuff in my mind and I'm probably to get out of here. Whew. I like how curly my hair is, man.